Hello, everybody. Hello. Akron asks, how was comic school? It was fun. I am exhausted, though. So, do need to study up. There is going to be an exam tomorrow, and then an award ceremony and prizes for people who do the best on the mock grading exam. So, want to rest up so that way I can continue learning tomorrow, as well as perform well, not embarrass myself. So, short stream, as I've been announcing for a while here tonight. There are a total of just 10 boxes in the queue, 2 of which I'm not sure if we will get to. We're getting through at least the first 8. I'm guaranteeing the first 8. We'll see if we get to boxes number 9 and number 10. Well, breaks number 9 and 10, which break 9 has 4 boxes in it, so I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get there. But the orders did come in earlier today, so I did put them all in the queue. We do have an assortment of some double masters, a lot of Flesh and Blood Uprising here tonight. 1 box of Panini Select UFC, Weiss Schwarz RWBY, and then potentially Panini Chronicles Draft Picks Football, Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary, Light, Regular Hobby, Panini Diamond Kings, and Top Series 2. So we'll see. Then Rogue 9 says, Ali, did you see the 101 Battle Droids on eBay from Battle Plans? Yeah, the red one, I had offered them 100, and they didn't like that. I was like, alright, whatever. So we'll see. But how is everyone here? I feel like I've lost my voice, partially. I feel like I sound weird. I feel like my voice has been going since late yesterday. So hopefully I don't sound too weird. But I hope everyone is doing well here tonight. Hey, Archie, Acorn, Rogue 9, Bubba. Bubba, you're here early. Doodles, Sly, Jeff, Caleb, Jetsmess, Steven, Zwei, Jonathan, Tiffany, Anthony, Caitlin, Drip. Let me keep scrolling. Jason, Mark. I think that is everyone that I can see in chat. But hello, everybody. If you guys have not been following along my Instagram stories, which is fine, most people don't, I did go to the CGC, the first ever CGC Academy in Tampa today. Here's my bag of cool stuff. Figured I'd show you guys what I got here, talk about it a little bit, and then we'll get started. So here's my name badge. But I got a free hat. I know you guys love how I wear hats, the bill flat, so I'll put this on. So I got a free hat. I stole this granola bar. I have... Akron says, didn't know you were interested in comment grading. I mean, it was free, and I applied. And out of the thousands of people that applied, I was selected. There were, like, from what I saw, there were a lot of female employees. But I think for attendees, I only saw 4 other women there. There's about like 80 to 100 people. I don't know exactly. I just kind of guesstimated based on the number of chairs. So, and then if I could get this open, which would be cool. I did get this CGC label. I got a little loop. I can look at stuff in detail. I got a little loop. I'm a big nerd, so I had brought my own. I got a notebook and some mechanical pencils to take notes. But also inside of here, we got this cool little CGC notebook. I got a pen. We got these stickers. Look at me, I'm a 9.8. And then stick it on my forehead. I also got another 9.8 sticker and a 10 Gem Mint sticker, so that was cool. And then, all the attendees, it was cool. Actually, everybody got just a random... I mean, I don't know what the assortment was, but, you know, the person next to me had like a Power Rangers comic. And then I saw other people with other stuff. Everyone got a 9.8 slabbed comic. I ended up with Blood Syndicate Season 1, Number 1. And then here on the label, all of the comics that were handed out to the attendees today, it says certified for the 2022 CGC Comics Academy. So I have a fancy special label on my new comic. Which I've never heard of, but actually someone near me said this is one of their favorite series. So I'm excited to learn more about it. Looks like this is the first issue here, Blood Syndicate Season 1. Actually this month, 7/22. So very, very new. So excited to learn more about this. People were like trading theirs, and the guy's like, you want to trade? I'm like, no. I don't know what this is, but this one's mine. So I didn't want to trade it. But, so this was actually really cool. And of course I got this little backpack. But tomorrow they're doing more, a few more lessons, and then there is an exam. And then, as I was mentioning in YouTube chat, there are prizes. There's an award ceremony. You know, of course, nothing bad happens if, like, you're absolutely terrible. And just CGC's probably just like, what have you been doing these past 2 days? But, I want to do well. It was really fun today. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. It was really cool. So, we were actually there with the former, like, the owner. I forgot what his name is. And then the president of CGC. And then the longest principal grader. And we had some live grading demos. Alright. So, I got to see today... Oh, one thing that I was very happy about. They're talking about the grading process for employees of CGC. CGC is anti-glove. I'm tired of people popping in here. Ali, you're destroying the cards with your oils. Ali, you need to wear gloves. And I always say, yeah, but when you wear gloves, you don't know. You might grip something too hard. You might put dents. You can't hold it as well. You might drop stuff. And that is why they don't use gloves to grade comics at CGC. So I don't want to hear no one complain about me not wearing gloves. Because I saw the president of CGC. I saw him do a live grading demo with no gloves of a 9.2 Hulk 181. An Amazing Fantasy 15 and a 4.5. An X-Men number 2 and a 6.5. And 2 Amazing Spider-Man number 1s. And a Superman number 1. With no gloves. So I don't want to hear y'all talking, how you're opening up Prism blaster box, no gloves. I don't want to hear it. So I felt very vindicated today. At least this says, damn it, Allie, just put the gloves on. No. So I asked if I get to grade after. The test is grading. I get to grade something tomorrow. So that was really cool. It was like a museum seeing some of the stuff that was there. So yeah. Saw Hulk 181 today, Amazing Fantasy 15, X-Men 2, 2 Amazing Spider-Man number 1s, one of which was, whoever sent it in, trimmed off a centimeter on each side. It looks super weird. I'm like, ew, trimmed? And then it's restored to an 8.0 Superman number 1. So that was really cool. Took some notes. Also, interesting enough, because one question, because there's also questions, people ask questions throughout. One thing I found very interesting, one of the questions that I asked, because I made notes of how the graders are encouraged to smell the comics. You know how I sniff cards and y'all think it's weird? I found my people that sniff paper. The comics when they come in, because that's how you can sometimes tell if it's from a pedigree collection. They have a certain smell to them. And then I noticed in stains it mentioned smoke damage. But they hadn't mentioned anything about cigarette smell. So, if you have a comic that smells off the wazoo like cigarettes, but it's not yellowed from cigarette smoke, it doesn't affect the grade at all. Your comic stinks, it doesn't matter, because when it's encapsulated, you can't smell it. And I was like, interesting. Because if someone, comes here at Titan, I want to sell my Magic collection, and they look nice, but they stink to high heaven, you can't sell it for as much, even though the cards are nice. So, it's weird, because the raw stuff is worth a bit less, but graded, it doesn't seem, at least for comics. I don't know how it is for cards or anything. It's not like I've talked to PSA or anything. Beckett or the CGC cards. But for comics, it doesn't matter. And I was like, oh, that's not the answer I expected. So. Jonathan says, I always smell my comics. It's part of the reason I don't like encapsulated grading. Gara says, Allie, you're making me want to sniff my cards now. Just go for it. Just go for it. RWBY9 says, what are your thoughts on Topps statement on the fake baseball signatures, but not the Kenny Bakers? I am assuming Topps addressed the issue because Randy Arozarena and Austin Meadows can just go online and say that was not me, whereas Kenny Baker cannot. So Topps, I feel, is just going to be like, till the end of time, because that's my thought. When people are like, why would they address that, not the Bakers? Well, Kenny Baker's not here to say anything about it, whereas Randy Arozarena could be like, yeah, that was not me, publicly. So, I would like Topps to stop using them, even if they want to just be like, they need to stop inserting them. But of course, one of those bounty. Which is interesting. Topps posted about, of course, the ultimate bounty. You collect the 25 buybacks at a Bounty Hunters the other day. But also when a guy named Chris had collected all 25 and reached out to Topps about the bounty program like 2 weeks ago. They're like, that doesn't exist. You're not getting anything for it. So, cool. Awake says, I'm a pack sniffer 100%. Tiffany says, I smell books all the time. There's just something about, like, just sniffing paper. I don't know. It's good stuff, man. Good stuff. Shannon says, Allie, I prep my friends' comics before they get their CGC done. I hear it from them on occasion about not wearing gloves. Well, I'll tell them that CGC's not touching their stuff with gloves either, so they should back off. I'm gonna use this forever. Anytime anyone wants to say anything, well, at CGC, they touch a lot cooler stuff than I'm touching right now with no gloves. Like the guy said, just, just water and soap. You don't need to do anything crazy. Just make sure your hands are clean. If your hands are clean, it doesn't matter. So. But yes, short stream as I spend 10 minutes not doing anything. Acorn says anti-glove pro smell. Got it. So I want to smell Squishmallows. Why they actually make scented ones. They make marshmallow scented Squishmallows. Cara says yesterday was crazy with the masterwork. For once I was able to stay awake for the whole thing. You also like the, excuse me, Sinvicta, it's pronounced Cara. I couldn't help myself. I know you were like, yay! I couldn't resist the urge to just be like, excuse you, Sin? Drip says, tell them you wear a jacket. I was actually wearing a blazer today. What's funny enough is that if you guys go to CGC on Instagram, they're showing like some behind the scenes stuff. And like at the registration line, like the first like half second, you can see me just zoom past the camera. Because I had actually emailed them, I was asking, I was like, is there dress code? And they're like, nope. And I'm like, okay. So I don't need to bust out my suit, but I want to like be comfortable, but still look cool. So I had, like, this is nice. I had a blazer on. I'm still wearing jeans and flip-flops, but whatever. I looked fine, so. Winston says, thanks for the stream, Allie. Hey, of course, Winston, of course. I was tempted. Originally, I didn't, I was like, nah, I can just take the day off. And then it was like, it's Double Masters weekend. I can't not. So that's why we had these stream Friday midnights, to lessen the load for tonight so that tonight would be doable. Although, like I said, I don't even know if we're going to be able to accomplish everything here. I will try my best. I'll try my best. But let me put away my notebook. Let me put away my badge. Remember to take this with me. So. Then Ken B says, complete my Topps now order. The Kenobi cards. You guys get any of those? I remembered to buy sets 1, 2, 3, and 5. I forgot to, well, I might not have gotten 3. I have at least 1, 2, and 5. I think I had 3. I don't remember. I'm so bad about getting in the order window for the on-demand sets. I don't know why. So I have like half of them, can be. I forgot to order the rest on time. Hey, Shannon donated $10. Says, Allie, enjoy the short stream tonight and enjoy CGC tomorrow. Hashtag Allie for Maxim. Hey, thank you, Shannon. Also, if you guys haven't voted today, vote check. Greg says, hope all goes well for you tomorrow, Allie. Thank you. Me too. I'm nervous. I don't even know what, like, this test is going to be like. I don't know. Are they just going to hand us a pile and be like, go for it? Is there any, like, written portion? I don't know. So, I'm excited to find out, though. Should be fun. I've actually really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it today. I found it very interesting. So, I'm excited for tomorrow. But anyways, we have stuff to do tonight, so I am ready to get started. Elusa says you have to write an essay. Good. I'm good at that. Akron says, I assume they hand you a comic and you grade it. We'll see. Elusa says there's a physical. No. Denied. I don't know. Not familiar with that YugiTuber Prince of Games. But thank you so much, Shannon, again. And then Craig says, don't be nervous, you'll smash it, you really know your stuff. But that's the thing, is like, I don't know anything about comics. Like, now I know what makes a 9.8 versus like a 9.6. But like, before I was like, I don't know, they look mint. I would just like I'm very passive about collecting comics. I'd be like, that cover looks cool. Or, oh, I enjoy this artist, let me collect from their different ones. Like, I'm a big Noto fan for Star Wars covers. I also collected several just art germ covers because I like them. I was good about reading my Star Wars books for a while, and then I stopped. But I have a lot of unread first appearances from, like, 2018, so it's good stuff. But, Sebastian's Hit says, only able to get 1 pack of Collector Double Masters. Did pull a Borderless Force of Negation, though. Congrats, Sebastian. That's awesome. That's awesome. And then Caleb asks if I play Arena. I haven't played in a while. I wish I had more time. And Kara says, pulled an ultra rare Calyrex from Astral Radiance yesterday, so I got my money's worth. Ooh, congrats. 5-star Ass of Titan sells comics. Bossman sells comics on eBay. But we don't have, like, just comics in store. Bossman just, like, grades and presses and does his thing with comics online. And anyways, Vader is here. Vader, are you ready? Ready for your draft booster box. Here's Tiny Knife, sleeves, top loaders. I think we're all set to go. So do want to go ahead and get started here, so I hope that I can get through all 10. Like I said, at least getting through the first 8 in the queue tonight. But Double Masters draft booster box here for Vader. Now this past Friday, if you guys missed the midnight release party stream, we found so many Imperial Seals, including, we didn't find any regular ones. We found borderless non-foils and 1 foil. We found a ton of Phyrexian Altars. We found a ton of Vidalcan Orreries, Bloom Tender, Oracle and Moldiah. We found some Forces. We found some Mana Drains. We found some Crucibles. We found some Caverns. So, excited to see what we'll be finding here for Erich. So let's go ahead and get started here. Break number 1 tonight by snapping us out of the corner. But we opened up a collector booster pack that had a foil regular Mana Vault. It had a borderless non-foil Imperial Seal. It had an etched City of Brass. And I think a foil Force Negation or something. I don't know. It was the dumbest pack that I have. Oh no, it was a borderless foil red and 6. Borderless foil red and 6, borderless non-foil Imperial Seal, foil Mana Vault, and an etched City of Brass. It was so dumb. You guys need to go watch that stream. Anyways, so let's keep up the hype here. Erich, did you want your Mimoplasm? I think it's Mimoplasm. Did you want your little box topper? Fabio asked, did you like Obi-Wan Alley? I did. Not all episodes were equally as great, but I had fun with all of them. So here we go. Excited to see what we'll find. Double the rares, double the price. Let's see what we find here for Erich. Double Masters 2022 Pack 1. Let's keep up the Imperial Seal hype train. Yes, that comes out in a couple weeks. The Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon? I was actually watching Alex Hodge open a trial deck display from Anime Expo and pull the Hestia. And Erich says yes. Alright, so I'll leave that off to the side. When I get up, if you don't see me grab it, yell at me. I just have it over here because I don't really know where else to put it. Starting off with Cataract Leviathan and Joda. Slideymon says, good luck on the magic, everyone. So I says, God Pack. It was, we saw some really awesome pulls in the collector boosters. We saw some really, really nice stuff. Janet says, I was told spine color breaks on comics are the worst infraction that lowers the grade. I think it's brittle. Really, it seems like it's brittle, but spine, like spine, what was the word for it? Color breaks definitely hurt more than if it's like a crease with no color break or spine stress marks. So, it just depends on what's wrong with it and how many different things are wrong with it. Salumgar and Greater Gorgodon. Young Pyromancer. At the Exile. Vinny says, collector boxes are expensive in stores, though. They are. They are. They're still cheaper than the draft boosters. But none of these products are cheap, so it's a very skewed scale to begin with. Hey, Alan, welcome. Ew, what do we have? We have Grim Flare, Foil, Borderless Rare. Relief Captain, Gravecrawler. I think that's literally our first Gravecrawler that we've found. I think that's the first one we've seen. And we've opened up a good bit. Another borderless coming up. All right. We have Panharmonicon, non-foil borderless rare, and Carador, Ghost Chieftain. I almost said Giefton. I combined Ghost and Chieftain to Giefton. I've already started putting the foils in the uncommon pile. I was so bad about that on Friday. Alright, get out of here, Flicker Wisp. At least Flicker Wisp wasn't uncommon. Yes, Rogue 9. Essentially. Like full art. Five Star says, what time is the comic test? There's two different groups. I'm in the green group versus the red group, but I don't know which one goes first. One's at like 10, one's at 11. But Alkin Orrery, Obnixilis Unshackled. I did it again! Ryan says, collector boosters are double the box, but double the price, half the packs. They are literally double the box. If you guys haven't seen any collector boosters openings, there's literally two boxes. They're like, you open the box, and then there's another box. It's like, why? Maximus asks, we have any soccer products in store? We do have a box of Chronicles and some UEFA Champions League Chrome Light. I think we have a Prism Fast Break as well. We do have a little bit for what we have available. Alesha, Master Biomancer, and Azorius Chancery. I need to just give up. Why do I keep putting... I need to stop. Allie, stop. Yeah, I told y'all I was tired. I can't keep my piles together. 5 Star says short stream. Yeah. Definitely needs to be a short stream. I want to study a bit, make myself feel more comfortable, and be prepared for tomorrow. We have the Mimoplasm. Almost did it again. So that is Borderless Rare, Kozilek. Alright, I'll sleeve the Kozilek because he's Kozilek. Golgari Rot Farm. Slideman says $175, good price for a Mandalorian Hobby Box. Which set, Slideman? Which set? Season 2? I'd say no. Season 1? I mean, you can get base Ginas, which are more expensive than that and might not be bad. They do, Rogue 9. Actually, if you do really well on the test, CGC is going to be handing out job offers tomorrow. They've been very big on recruitment. They are looking in the next 6 months to hire 400 people, which might not sound like a lot, except they currently have 700 people. So that's a good bit. So... It was very recruity. But I really liked it. And I was sitting there thinking, I was like, I like judging. I like being judgy. Imagine being a professional judger. Be like, I get paid to judge things. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, is it Mando Chrome, Slideman? I don't know what that set's gonna be like yet. That comes out later this month, right? I don't know. Arjun, the Shifting Flame, and Tanab, the Harvester. And did it again. Spell Pierce. Hey, Furdog, welcome. Hey, thank you, James. I'm hoping, I don't want to, like... I'm always stressed out about tests, even though there's literally nothing bad happens if I don't do well. I don't want to have, like, been to this event and then be like... acquired negative knowledge. You know, I want to do well. I don't need to do great, but it would be sick if I got an award. The first ever CGC Academy. Hey, Smothering Tithe, nice. And Doran, the Siege Tower. Sebastian says, how are the textured cards? Heard not as good as Pokemon or Weiss textured cards. I'm trying to think of like a Weiss card that I considered having a textured feel to it. Maybe an Overframe Rare, but even those I don't feel are very textured. They look like Pokemon. They look really good. They don't feel as pronounced as Pokemon Full Arts with the texture, but they look like they should be. They do look cool. We saw 2 Kozilek textures in the stream. They look really cool. I do like the way they look. And you can definitely tell they're textured as opposed to a regular borderless foil. Hey, Kyoji, welcome. Hey, Tim, welcome. A Devoted Druid foil. Pithing Needle and Venser. We have As Foretold, and Kiravek the Merciless, Gruul Turf, Thanos Frog, Rampant Growth, Balefire Liege, and Wasatora Nekuru Queen. I'm very annoyed at myself for making this mistake every single pack. I should just swap the piles at this point. We're halfway through the box and I've done it every pack, but I'm going to try and not do it. We'll see. Anger of the Gods and Splinter Fright. Drag Skull Reaver and Prized Amalgam. Eternal Witness. Deathbringer Liege and Nim Deathmantle. Lots of death in that pack. I want that granola bar. I forgot that it was in there. Also, the events had free food. Now, I haven't enjoyed all of it, but there was a it's in a hotel, and there's a Starbucks downstairs, so I just kept getting Starbucks. Ooh, Cavern of Souls. Hello. Imperial Archangel as well. It was Casual Cavern. You know what? It looks like I pull better cards when I put the foils in the wrong pile. Rogue 9 asked if I watched any of the draft. I did not watch any of it, but I was following, like, round 1. Assassin's Trophy and Rafik of the Many. And Pride Mage. Hey, Kimosobe, welcome. Emil the Blessed is a nice mythic. Conqueror's Flail. They should, Jonathan. I don't know if the plan is to do it annually or semi-annually, but they do want to do more. This is just the first one. You do have to apply and be accepted, though. Like, it's not just, like, everyone who signs up gets to go. You have to, like, fill out an application. So I was like, this seems cool. Let me apply. I didn't expect to get in, but since I did, I wanted to make the most of it. Ooh, Liliana here. It's our first regular Liliana. Liliana the Last Hope. Up till now, we've only seen the borderless version. We have Glenalendra, foil rare. Child of Alara, and Ulash the Hate Seed. Monastery Swiftspear. All right, 3 packs left here for Erich. Ooh, Force of Negation as well, and Thistledown Liege. Ashen Rider, Mael's Aria. Oh, those were rares. Everything's wrong. Flicker Wisp. And the last pack here for Erich. We have Figure of Destiny and Una's Prowler. Alright. So that, we've wrapped off our first opening here of the night. First Double Masters Draft Booster. And I would say we're off to a really nice start. So let me tidy up our piles, then we'll get into a recap here for Erich. Some nice borderless pulls, some nice mythic pulls, some nice mythic borderless pulls. So let me, like I said, let me tidy up. We did have 2 foil borderless cards, including 1 foil rare. We did have, so 1 borderless foil, 1 regular foil rare. We had Grim Flayer and Glen Elendra Liege. We had the uncommon Mentor of the Meek foil. Caverner Souls non-foil, Force of Negation non-foil, regular Kozilek. 2 other borderless rares, Panharmonicon and the Mimoplasm. For other mythics, we had Liliana Last Hope, Emil the Blessed, As Foretold, Carador, and Salumgar. Then for our other rares, let's go ahead and pan through them here. Sebastian Saz, Cavern of Negation, very nice. Kozilek, nice as well. Nice mythics. Liliana, we had Emil. Assassin's Trophy in here. What are some other neat stuff? Anger of the Gods. Pithing Needle's always cool. Smothering Tithe, very nice. Dalkin Orrery is always pretty neat. Gravecrawler, first one that we've actually seen here from this set. And with that does wrap off this first opening here. So thank you so much, Erich, for letting me open up some magic for you here on the channel. Congrats on the pulls, the Cavern and the Force in particular. Really hope that you enjoyed the opening and love these new additions to your collection. So off to a nice start. Off to a nice start here tonight for Erich. So started off with Magic, but we are actually switching gears over to some Flesh and Blood up next. Did have a nice case earlier in the week for Anthony. Saw some pretty cool cards. A couple legendaries. Lots of gold foils. And also 2 Marvels. So excited to see if we can find maybe a Fable tonight. Some more Marvels. Some more legendaries, of course, would be welcome. So let me go ahead and unsnap. Like I said, up next we have Flesh and Blood. We have Uprising booster box for Christopher B. So Christopher, if you're here, make some noise. Vader says, thanks for the opening. Good stuff. Hey, I'm glad that you enjoyed it, Vader. Like I said, we will be having that new Weiss release. Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon later this month. Also, I'm seeing online that some people are already getting their Attack on Titan Volume 1, Volume 2 reprint. So hopefully those will be coming in soon for us as well. And of course, when the final season releases in August, we'll have that too. Let me get working on moving everything out of the way. And when I come back for Christopher, Flesh and Blood Uprising. Man asked if I break cards with other breakers like Backyard Breakers. No, I've never done. I've hung out in chats and like helped explain to chat what's going on and whatnot with YouTube friend of mine, Sinvicta. But Sinvicta does breaks on occasion for one of his local shops, but like he's not a breaker. But in terms of like any kind of cross stuff like that, like how Leighton and what's the dude's name? Why am I blanking on his name? Blez, like the Leighton Blez crossover at the Mints. Like, I've never done anything like that. We just really do our own thing. And we don't really do those kinds of breaks. You know, we'll do the occasional draft, but not really group breaks, so it wouldn't be something that would really work anyways. But Kara says, tired tonight, time to go to sleep, be heading off now, Allie. Alright, Kara, take care. Take care. Catch you next time. Dallas says hi. Hey, Dallas, welcome. Hey, Freak Off Barb, welcome. Alright, let's go ahead and update that queue number to 2. Christopher, if you're here, make some noise. Excited to be getting into some more Flesh and Blood. Been having a lot of fun with it recently. Love the art for the sets. Love the flavor of it as well. And we've seen some really neat pulls, so excited to be checking out some more. It's break number 2 of the night. Let's go ahead and get started here by snapping us into the corner. And let's get started. Kimosobe says, I still love the box art. The boxes remind me of the Welcome to Wraith boxes. And then Dwight asks, is Marvel Legendary Gold Foil possible? I don't know if there's any legendaries that come as Marvels. I know there's Majestics. And then rares. And then some of the tokens come as Marvels. I don't know if any of the legendaries come as Marvels. I'd have to look on TCG Player to see. Because they're like for the flip-sided cards. I don't know if there's any like double-sided legendaries. I would see that as a possibility for future sets. I just don't know if any exist here. I do need a recycling. I need a recycling bin. Hold on. I'll be right back. Was not adequately prepared. I apologize. Alright, here we go. Hey, Michael, welcome. Alright, so let's get started here. Pack 1 for Christopher. Strategic Planning Rare. Succumb to Winter. Rising Resentment Foil. We have our tokens. Sigil of Permafrost, Invoke Kyloria, and Uprising, Foil Majestic. Dallas asks, opening any sports at all tonight? We do have a box of UFC Select. And then if I do have time tonight, there's 4 boxes of baseball for break number 9 and a box of collegiate football for break 10. But I do need to have an early night tonight. So I don't know if I will get through everything, but we will at least be opening up the UFC Select. We're doing at least the first 8 tonight. Not sure if I'll get through all 10. Fandal's Fighting Spirits and Invoke Kyloria. Rising Resentment. Mounting Anger and Sift. Ice Bolt Foil. Michael asked if I won the contest. I did make it to the next round. I have made it through 3 of the 8 rounds so far, so working on it, Michael, working on it. Do have Rise Up, Burn Them All, Majestic, and Quelling Robe Foil. Engulfing Flame Wave, Channel the Bleak Expanse, Lava Vein Loyalty, Transmogrify, Engulfing Flame Wave, and Billowing Mirage. Sigil of Permafrost, invoke Chromai, and Oasis Respite. They do look really cool, especially the Marvels, Timothy. I do like the invoke cards. Sift and Dampen, Polar Cap foil. Eisenhower Weathervane and Hypothermia Majestic. And Flame, we've opened up, I think, 5 or 6 booster boxes, 4 of them being an entire sealed case, but this here is our first full art foil. So we have in Flame, common full art foil. Impressive that we went through an entire sealed case and did not find a single full art foil, although we did find 2 Marvels, 2 Legendaries. We didn't find a full art. This is our first one. Go ahead and sleeve up the Inflame. Rapid Reflex, invoke Chromai, Brothers in Arms. Girls and Boys Toys, I mean, they'd have to really make it worth my time to get me to drive to Sarasota every day. But I'm excited for tomorrow. I've really enjoyed it. I'm excited for tomorrow to learn a bit more and then see how much I've actually learned versus how much I feel like I've learned. But everyone was really cool. It seemed really fun. I'm excited for tomorrow. Strategic Planning, Flex, Sift, foil rare. Five Star says there's a Padme auto on auction numbered to 20. Oh, like a green stellar then? Hey, Mini Disc, welcome. You missed a draft booster box of Double Masters. Sigil of Permafrost, invoke Asvalai, and Tome of Duplicity, a second foil Majestic in this box. I've not found any cold foils yet. I do like that the cold foils are at the back, so it's like, surprise! I do like that, so sometimes you can get 3 Majestics in a box. Well, I haven't seen it, but you could have 2 Majestics, you could have a non-foil. Well, you could have 3. You could have a non-foil, a foil, and then a cold foil at the back. They're at the back of the pack with the tokens, so if you do get a cold foil or Marvel, you get 1 token instead of 2 tokens. Yeah, I mean, it's good knowledge to have either way, Steven. Rising Resentment. Especially, you know, that's an area in which I was lacking. Hey, Frost Hex, Cold Foil, Majestic. Just talking about cold foils. Complain and they will come. I mean, it's like a couple months of like, you take more comic school on grading. They have an internal document for like, you have an internal document that they can check for like, alright, this specific defect, where does it rank combined with other defects and whatnot. And then also, the way the grading process goes through, so what it is it goes, the first person that checks, like the pre-grader checks it, writes down defects they see, they give it to a grader, that person grades it, puts in their notes, puts in their grade, goes to somebody else, they put their notes, they put in their grade, it goes to the, I forgot what they called it already, I'm horrible. But the finalizer grader. They grade it, they see what they see, they look at what the other people did. If it's within 0.5 of each other, that person, the finalizer, gets to make the executive decision whether they think it's their grade or the other person's grade. If they're completely all over the place, it just gets sent back and a new batch of people does it to figure out what the heck's going on. Why does everyone think this is different? So it's like 3 people grade it. Ideally, all 3 people give it the same grade, and that's it. Sometimes it can be variance. You know, and then if it's that issue, then it's like team meeting, let's figure out what's going on. But for the most part, you know, everyone's within the same. Usually it's all the same, but sometimes there's 0.5 difference. You know, like some people might be like, oh, 7, 7.5, and then that person, third person gets to decide whether they think it's which one, so. Also, grading, it's max like 2 minutes. I didn't realize it was that fast, but once you've done thousands of them, it's easy, I guess, quick to check for everything. If it's like a book that's like super beat up with a ton of defects, sometimes it takes like 10 minutes just to write down everything that's wrong with it. But, yeah, it's apparently like, average book is like 2 minutes max. And I was like, oh, interesting. So, it was a very insightful look at the process today, what the grades mean, what for me to look out for when I'm getting comics. I mean, in general, I'd be like, you know, the spine's not beat up, there's no, like, dents in it. You know, it was cool just to, you know, see, just, you know, what's going on, so. And then JT asked if there was a Fable open yet. Not out of this set. It's not out of this set. We did find an Everfest. It was our first one ever. We haven't found the Fable here. Did find a couple Marvels, a couple Legendaries. Mounting Anger, Invoke Thamai, Brothers in Arms. It was cool that one of the CGC employees actually recognized me. Well, it was more CCG. Just the Certified Collectibles group in general. Is the guy that does the cards. He's like, I've seen you make YouTube videos? I'm like, yeah. Hi. Hey, Rich Prodigy, welcome. Dampen, Rapid Reflex, and Ember Maw Centipede. Demon says you can do a Trove video about your experience. I could, but I don't know. But why not just keep making Instagram stories? It does. What you gotta do is, you know, you do the front, the back check. You have to count the pages, make sure there's no pages missing. If there's a chunk missing, then you can get like a qualified grade, like actually the X-Men #2 that the guy looked at. It's the X-Men #2. It was missing, so the kid had cut out the coupon. So, if they didn't qualify it, it would have been like a max, I think saying 3.5 because of the area of the page that was missing. But if you ignore that, the rest of the book was a 6.5, so it was a qualified 6.5. But if it's not like a page is torn out or it's a major tear, someone was asking, like, they have a book, there's like on the inside, there's like a 1-inch tear in the page. It doesn't really hurt the grade because it's on the inside and no part of the comic is missing. Which I thought was interesting. So if you have tears, as long as it's not on the cover, it doesn't hurt you that much. But if it's like the cutout coupon, the Marvel value stamp, if there's something advertised to come with the book and it's missing, like some of the tattoos inserts, or there was an example of a Captain Britain comic that came with like a mask. If that's not included, it's considered an incomplete book, and that hurts a lot. So, it was interesting to learn about different stuff. Like some of the ones, if it's like advertised, like, oh, there's a card that comes with it. If the cards, you submit it for grading, it doesn't have the card, it's considered incomplete. So, if your comics come with stuff inside that it advertises, make sure that it's there. You know, if every book is supposed to have a specific cutout or whatever, if it doesn't have it, it's considered incomplete. Which I didn't even know that these were things. And then I think about it and it's like, oh, it's kind of like how Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga volumes sometimes advertised, oh, it comes with a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Card's not in there. It's not that complete production. Rich Prodigy says, like, selling a Monopoly game without the car. I guess, yeah, you think of it that way. It's like missing a piece. It's not complete. It's like if everything's in good condition, but it's not there. It's just weird to think about it, because you think about it as a comic book rather than an ensemble. But it needs to have everything that it advertises for itself. Otherwise, it's not complete. And also, if there is an issue, like a defect, a printing defect with the book, but like 99.9% of all the books have it, it can't get a 9.9 or a 10, but it can still get a 9.8. If every single thing has the defect, they kind of ignore it because it's like, these are just literally how every single book is. So it is still possible to get a 9.8 if there's like some random print defect, but they all have the defect. Yeah, that all you got? Majestic. So I thought that was interesting too, because sometimes I'm like, I swear all these books look like garbage. It's like, well, if they all look like garbage, then you ignore that, and then you look for anything else that's not part of the garbage average book. It's neat. I actually wrote it down. I wrote it down. It was cool. Actually, CGC later this year is going to open up, or CCG, Certified Collectibles Group, is opening up their video game grading. And then, what's different companies in the CCG do, Certified Collectibles Group. They have, of course, the coins, comics, magazines, trading cards, lobby cards. I don't know what those are. Concert posters, video games coming soon, and then in the works for a VHS grading and pulps. So yeah, they do grade magazines. It's just a different subset. But yeah, they grade magazines. Succumb to Winter, Sigil of Permafrost, and Burn Away. Pulps. And I was like, all I can think of is orange juice. But I know, like, the old paper is, like, pulp paper, so it probably has something to do with that. I don't know. I know it's a thing. You know, if it's on the test, what does the CCG collectively do and looking to expand into? I know how to write it down, but I don't know what pulps are. Transmogrify, foil rare. Alright, last pack here for Christopher. Do have Dampen. Wait, hold on. Did I miss a rare here? I must have. Ah, I did. Sift. I missed the Sift. Then we have Ronin Renegade foil. And that does wrap off this box here. Shannon says, any news on them possibly opening a CGC office in Canada? They said currently the Sarasota, there is Germany, Hong Kong, Shanghai, and England, I believe, are their offices. They are looking to open more locations across the United States and really expand into international market. They want to start doing more foreign language like comics and whatnot, and just in general expand. So they said anything is possible. Oh. Alright, let me go ahead and tidy up these piles. Let me get ready for our recap here for Christopher. We'll take a look at everything here I did not pile up. Willen Legal is now following. Thank you, Willen. Oh, I also missed it. Islanders 2020 followed as well. Sorry about that, Islanders. We did have one cold foil in the box. We did have Frost Hex. Majestic cold foil. And like I said, our first full art foil, we had Inflame, which is a common, but that looks really cool. Inflame foil. 2 foil Majestics, Uprising, and Tome of Duplicity. We had a total of 3 foil rares, Sift, Strategic Planning, and Transmogrify. Then, that all you got? Combustion Points, Hypothermia, Channel the Bleak Expanse, and Burn Them All. Majestics. And with that, That does wrap off this booster box here of Uprising for Christopher. So thank you so much, Christopher, for letting me open up some flesh and blood for you here on the channel. I really hope that you enjoyed it and love these new additions to your collection. Up next, we do have some more Uprising. We do have a box for Andrew. Back-to-back flesh and blood openings here tonight. So, curious to see what we'll be finding next. We did, of course, have that cold foil Majestic here for Christopher. Let's see what we'll be finding for Andrew up next. Let me go ahead and unsnap, move this on out of the way. When I return, I don't know why I said that past tense. When I return, got more flesh and blood to come. I'm going to leave this here since this is my recycle box. I will, however, take this. I'll leave the packs, I'll take this. Then, like I said, I'll be back with some more. Another cool announcement. They did mention that soon they are able to make changes to the census to differentiate between direct and newsstands. And if you have a graded one, you can send it back to have the label updated to mention whether it's direct or newsstand. So that's cool. They do want to expand the census to be more sortable. They showed an example of an Italian Spider-Man, that's with the new adding to the labels and also adding to the census, so that way, you type in the title in English, you can see that there's an Italian copy graded, and the people in Italy looking at the census can type in the title that they're used to and look for that, and then see the corresponding English versions as well. So they do want to make a more international approach, talking about some just changes from their acquisition from Blackstone from last year, expanding, wanting to, like I said, do, more foreign language comics, expanding into different countries and whatnot, so. And then Vinny says, random question, is that an original Bleach Ichigo, or is it the AAA anime exclusive? This one's a Hot Topic pre-release, and then I have, you can't even see it. Grimjow, get out of here, dude. Grimjow, you're blocking the view, man. Just casual, just chilling on the shelf, Vinny. I have the AAA one. I know. Vinny, the Hollow Ichigo's like $700 for some reason. I don't know why. It's ridiculous. Acorn says, remember when this is going to be a short stream? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Hey, to be fair, we are 2 boxes in, and it's only been an hour. That's actually very quick. That's actually very quick. I also got this new Otani at GameStop. Look at him. He's so cute. They all look the same, but it's whatever. It's cute, though. It's Otani. I can put you back in the mug loop. Ah, Malcolm! Malcolm! Malcolm, please. I have more Squishmallows to put on the shelf, too. More Whoopers. Blue Black asked if I ripped my APA? I ripped UFC yet. No, it's actually after this box of Flesh and Blood. You have the one box of Select. So that's coming up afterwards. Rich Prodigy, so it's a big pink thing. It is a neon axolotl Squishmallow. He's deaf. His name is Archie. He uses sign language. He's deaf. So it's this guy that I have in many sizes, except I don't know why. It's a special neon version. Instead of pink and white, he's like neon pink and green. And then I have more. It's a whooper. But like the real creature that lives in Mexico. But it's a whooper. That's why I'm obsessed. Alan Nicholas says, I love the unknowns. Thank you. Thank you. Blue Black says, love your content. Hey, thank you, Blue Black. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and update that queue number here to 3 for Andrew. Andrew, if you're here, make some noise. Excited to get into some more Flesh and Blood. Boop. There we go. Break number 3. So, we did find Cold Foil Majestic last box. Curious to see if we can find something even more rare. Let's go ahead and get started here by snapping us into the corner. Let's get started. Anthony says, what size is the neon one? 14 inch? I'd assume 14 inch. I don't think he's tall enough to be the 16 inch ones. I do have big ones like this big too. I do have some 24 inch ones. They used to be there, remember? And then I needed space. I have a lot. I need to reorganize back here. Andrew says, open the Fable for me. I'll try my best, Andrew. SM Coffee says, addiction, it used to be called Beanie Babies. Now it's called Pop Figures. Now, Beanie Babies are now Squishmallows, and I am here for both of them. Anthony says, get the 24-inch one from Box Lunch. No, that's way too expensive. No, but I did get another, like, Fries-sized one. Another Carl-sized one, which I did see a big Carl, too. I was very tempted, but I already have a regular Carl. I'm gonna guess Cleo on the Twitch name. If I'm incorrect, please correct me. I'm assuming I'm incorrect. But Cleo's now following. Thank you, Cleo. We have Eisenhower, Weather Vane, Insidious Chill, and Heatwave. Gade says, hi, Allie, just opened an Imperial Seal and a Mana Vault from a couple random draft packs I got in the mail today. Oh, congrats, Will. That's awesome. That is awesome. Rapid Reflex, Strategic Planning, and Sand Cover, Common Foil. Sebastian Tate says, congrats, Will. On that pull, those pulls. Seal and Mana Vault. Transmogrify, Rise from the Ashes, and Blaze Headlong. Will says, thanks, Sebastian. Dampen, Invoke Miragai, and Oasis Respite. Anthony says, are you exclusively into Archie? I'm also a fan of Archie's friend, whose name I can't remember. There's also a big one named Anastasia, which I've never seen her in a manageable size. I've only seen the ones that are like 3 feet big, and I'd literally get murdered if I bought one. And then there's actually one of the ones I got at Claire's, which I need to put on the shelf. I don't remember what her name is, but she's purple, and it's a new one that I hadn't seen before. So any of the ones that look like Whoopers, I am down for all the axolotls. All of them. Anything that looks like a Whooper is ready to be purchased by me. But I keep seeing Archie the most. So I'd say Archie's my favorite. I see him the most. He's also neon, too. And he's deaf. We love Archie. Jorge says your voice is annoying. I know, I get that a lot. Hey, Brian, welcome. Rise from the Ashes, Sigil of Permafrost, and Cold Snap. Ooh, we have Ash, Cold Foil. And Aether Ashwing on the back. That's cool. It's a double-sided Cold Foil. Not the Marvel Ash. I think that's just the regular Cold Foil. Unless I'm incorrect. Anthony says the Space Box Lunch one is Akina. That's true, Archie in Twitch chat. You have the same name as the Whooper. Archie. Fiendal's Fighting Spirits. Frost Hex, Majestic. Rake the Embers. Mounting Anger, Invoke Kyloria. Sigil of Permafrost, foil rare. Succumb to Winter, Engulfing Flame Wave. Strategic Planning, foil rare. We have Quelling Sleeves, Cold Foil number 2, which I love how the pattern on the sleeves actually lights up on the Cold Foil. The second Cold Foil of the box already. We're about halfway. I know the stacks are uneven, but I think collectively we're about halfway through this box here. Sift, Frightmare, Majestic, and Dunebreaker, Centipie. Oh, we had Runaway there. What even happened? Soaring Strike. It soared and it struck. That's for sure. Mounting Anger. Fiendal's Fighting Spirits, and Cold Snap foil. Strategic Planning, Invoke Asvali. Hypothermia, foil Majestic. Rapid Reflex, Semblance, Majestic, Polar Cap foil. Andrew, it's actually a 2-day Academy seminar thingy with actually CGC. I get like a little certificate, and then I got a test tomorrow, and if I do well on the test, I get an award. Lava Vein Loyalty. I'll have my official certificate tomorrow. I wonder if it's like fancy or if it's just like a sheet of printer paper. I'm hoping it's at least on like a thicker paper. Maybe I should bring a folder with me tomorrow. I can throw it in the bag. Red Hots, Invoke Themai, Billowing Mirage. Hey, congrats, Dan. Nice pull. Rise from the Ashes, Succumb to Winter, Aether Dart, Flex, Eisenhower Weathervane, Fiendal's Fighting Spirits, Sift, Take the Tempo, Majestic, Ice Bolt Foil, Transmogrify, Invoke Yanduri, and Vipox Foil Majestic. Another box of 2 Foil Majestics. Of course, we also had the 2 Cold Foils as well, both commons. Transmogrify, Invoke Chromai, Rebellious Rush, Fiendal's Fighting Spirits, Double Strike, Majestic, Ronin Renegade, Kate asks, what's the difference with Foil Majestic and Cold Foil? It's just the type of foiling. Regular Foil Majestics are rainbow foils like the commons and the rares. Some Majestics do come in Cold Foils, just like we can see. Quelling Sleeves also comes as a regular foil, but this one here is the Cold Foil as opposed to the regular rainbow. So there are the Majestic Cold Foils for some of the equipments. Not all of them, but there are some Majestics that do come in Cold Foil. It just depends on, whether it's like an artifact or a token. Or equipment, right? I think artifact, because I see silver, artifact like magic, but equipments are like a token. It depends on what kind of card the Majestic is, whether it would be Cold Foil or regular. It used to be that the unlimited print runs, instead of Cold Foils, all the cards had the rainbow foil treatments. So since we have seen some commons, like we've seen Quelling Sleeves and regular rainbow foil, I'm not sure if perhaps with Uprising, if you can find regular foil, like Frost Hex we've seen as a Majestic Cold Foil. I don't know if you can find a rainbow foil Frost Hex. I'd have to look on TCG Player. Maybe. I don't know. But it's just the rarity type. Alright, almost at the end here for Andrew. Dampen, Invoke Asvali, and Foil Rare, Transmogrify. Second to last pack. Akron says Frost Hex has a rainbow and a cold foil. Alright, so with Uprising, Flesh and Blood's doing away with the first edition versus the Unlimited. So it looks like the cards that's in the first edition you normally be able to find as a cold foil. You can still find as a cold foil. But also, in Unlimited, you'd be able to find them in rainbows. So it looks like rainbows exist as well. So you just got best of both worlds here in Uprising. And then, of course, they did introduce that Marvels rarity. Which they look like cold foils, but they're like the full art on the back for the Invoke cards, where you flip them. Or do whatever. I don't know how they work. They remind me of flip cards. On Eyeball says, I pulled the Drakai in my first Uprising box. Never played the game before. And last pack here for Andrew. Last chance for a Fable. We have Rise from the Ashes, Rise Up, Sweeping Blow. We'll see. Maybe the Fable could be chilling back here. No Fable in this box. No Fable, no Fable. We did find the 2 Foil Majestics, 2 Cold Foil Commons, a handful of Foil Rares. So let me tidy up as usual, then get into our recap here. So 2 Cold Foils in this one. We've seen Quelling Sleeves before, but this is our first time seeing Ash. First time seeing Ash. Let's start off our recap with the Cold Foils. We do have the Ash Dragon Illusionist token and Aether Ashwing token. Dragon Alley. Dragon Alley best card. There we go. Then Quelling Sleeves. Equipments. We had Hypothermia and Vipox for Foil Majestics. Foil rares, you did have 4. Sigil of Permafrost, Strategic Planning, Transmogrify, and Rapid Reflex. Then we did have 5 non-foil Majestics. Frost Hex, Frightmare, Semblance, Take the Tempo, and Double Strike. Well, that wraps off this opening here for Andrew. So thank you so much, Andrew, for letting me open up a box of Uprising for you here on the channel. Really hope that you enjoyed it and love these new additions to your collection, even though there's no Fabled among them. Hope that you still enjoyed it and love your new cards. Odd Eyeball says, I have Double Masters box opening at number 6. I'm going to miss it. Try to listen. I'm in a draft tournament starting right now. Oh, good luck on the draft, Odd Eyeball. Sorry that you won't be able to see your opening live, but I hope that we pull you some really cool stuff and you do get to enjoy the replay. Or hopefully you'll be able to listen along. But if not, I hope that you do get to enjoy the replay. Jonathan says, I've been sick all week. I feel like I'm going to pass out. I'm going to take a nap. Good night. Good luck tomorrow, LA. Thank you, Jonathan. Feel better. Sorry to hear that you're not feeling well. Feel better. Mike says, did I miss Double Masters? We have a bit more Double Masters throughout the night. We do have a draft booster and a collector booster tonight as well. Hey, Monster Zero, welcome. All right, so that does finish this up here for Andrew. Let me go ahead and unsnap. Move this on out of the way. And when I return, first time opening up Panini UFC Select. Of course. Excited to get on into this here. 5 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, 2 autos, 1 relic per box. So that should be fun up next. UFC Select for Alex. Let me clear off our mats here. Move the recycling. I'll keep this out since we do have more flesh and blood with the recyclable pack, so I'll save that for later. Let me move this, and I'll be back for Alex. Yeah, Vinny, that one's the Hot Topic Rukia. And then the GameStop Renji. I have the regular Renji at home somewhere. I don't know where. For the Ichigo and the Rukia, I just have the Hot Topic versions. I don't have the regulars. Because I had bought the Hot Topic ones, and then I was like, I don't need the regulars when the regular ones came out. So, I do have every single Bleach Pop made. Currently. Till they make more. So. Take Flight says, go Alex, hope you get pulls. Prism's eating some spam. That's better than leaving spam. No, I've never seen Cowboy Bebop. Vinny, they're the same figure, but they have different stickers, so they're different versions, but I don't care enough to have the other ones. I don't feel like I need to buy the same thing twice. They literally look the same, but they're considered different editions. So for me to be like, I have every Bleach Pop, I technically need the non-stickered ones. But I don't care enough to have them. 5 stars says Oreo and water. How is it? Fine. Oh, I gotta remedy this post-Oreo situation. Maybe not the greatest idea during the stream to eat Oreos, but you know what? They were there and I was hungry. Yeah, they do. It's weird that those matter, but like special edition... Well, the special edition stickers are cheaper than, like, let's say a GameStop sticker. So I guess that's not a good example. But yeah, just like, it's great. Just like the ones, the actual SDCC stickers versus the SDCC shared sticker, the prices are different. So yeah, these are considered the early releases, and then there's the regular release. It's the same thing. I have the ones that are technically more expensive, even though they're all the same. Rich Prodigy says the what? Like for Funko Pops, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives have the sticker that says San Diego Comic-Con on them. And then the ones that it's the same figure, but the ones that are sold outside the show at like Hot Topic, GameStop, Target, whatever, it just says Summer Convention exclusive instead of San Diego Comic-Con. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Anyways, moving along to Select here for Alex. Alex, if you're in chat, make some noise. First time checking out UFC Select for us here on the channel. 2 autos, 1 relic per box, 5 cards per pack, just 12 packs per box. Look for the ultra rare artist selections inserts. Look for an array of stunning prism parallels across Select's tiered base sets. Of course, the 300 card sets, 100 base concourse, 100 base premier level, 100 base octagon side. So let's go ahead and get started here for Alex Bye. Snapping us into the corner. Ginkola asks, favorite fighter? I don't know much about UFC, but I think the Korean Zombie is pretty cool. Alex is here. Says, hope everyone's having a good night so far. Alright. So, Select has been rude to me in the past, where I think I've taken out all the packs and then I haven't. So I am just going to make sure, like that ETB Celebrations that was hiding a pack, and make sure nothing is missing. Adam says, why would they make UFC cards? Interesting, they do. Topps used to have the license until last year, and now Panini has it. So now Panini makes all the UFC cards. So, 12, right? 12 packs per box. So, 6 and 6. Yep, we have everything. Let's go ahead and get started here. Pack 1. And we'll separate out by the tiers. Sleeve up our numbered parallels. We have Amanda. That is a premier level, and we have our first autograph, Grant Dawson, 85 of 99, red, rookie auto. Lightweight Grant Dawson. Then Darren Till, red. Concourse, 3 of 99. So pack 1 auto. Numbered to 99. Not a name I recognize, but he is a rookie. Frankie Edgar, Premier. Kevin Holland, Phenomenon inserts. And Grant Dawson, Silver. Silver Prism, Grant Dawson. So this seems to be the Grant Dawson box. Silver Rookie, red auto. Augusto Sakai. That is level 2. Amanda Nunez here. Numbers insert, silver. And Vlashvili, silver. For the inserts and base cards that are non-rookies, silvers I won't sleeve, but if you guys think that I should, let me know. Not as familiar with UFC as I feel I should be. So let me know if you guys see anything for me to sleeve. Casey O'Neill, rookie. Sean Strickland. Andre Muniz. We have Conor McGregor. You look like a... So, octagon side. So, tier 3 here. Does have like that little... It's not on the surface of the card, but it's inside. Conor McGregor. And then we have purple, Forrest Griffin. That is number 10 of 60. Purple, premier level. This is why Panini also does Fortnite cards. Hey, Insane Clown, welcome. Hey, Sue Ann, welcome. There's Habib, Johnny Walker, and we do have Leon Edwards for our second auto. Octagon Action Signatures, Leon Edwards. Our second auto of the box. And we do have the Tricolor Prism, Alonzo Menafield, unnumbered. Anthony says, watching those boxes wore me down. Just bought a box of Uprising for next week. Awesome, Anthony. Should be fun. Flesh and Blood is really, really cool. I really love the art. Again, that's a rookie. Even though it's unnumbered, I'll sleeve. Rookie parallel. Rob Fonts. Sandhagen, numbers. And then Claudio, rookie, premier level, number 120. So we've had both autos. Now we are waiting on a relic. Dawon Jung here, rookie. And then Charles Oliveira, tricolor. I think our relic's here. Matt Hughes, premier level. And we have Rose, straw weights. Namajunas, so Rose here. That is silver relic, silver prism relic, unnumbered. Then we had Jamal Hill, silver prism. Are you 100 points? Yes, does fit into 100 points here. Rose, silver relic. Kamaru Usman. That is the octagon side. And then Tony Ferguson, premier level, silver. Vieira, premier level. And Pedro Munoz, tricolor. Jan. And we do have global icons, Conor McGregor. Jans. Oh, that's cool. This is like a brown? Chimaev. 154 out of 175. Last pack here for Alex. We do have Corey McKenna rookie and Sylvie Mackenzie Dern. 5-star says that's a big card. Which one? The out of 175. It does look really nice. I'm not good with these names. I feel, even though there are a lot of Eastern European names in the UFC, I don't feel comfortable opening them up as I do with hockey. Hockey, I just go for, I see a Russian name, just go for it. I see names that I'm like, are you Russian? Are you Serbian? I don't know what these names are. They stress me out. Sebastian says copper, bronze. I don't know. But the Chimaev here out of 175 is premier level. So we could definitely check the checklist and see what the out of 175s are on the premier level. So 5-star says big card here. Go ahead and put in the top loader. All right. So didn't have a lot of numbered cards. We did have the Chimaev out of 175, the Till out of 99, the Griffin out of 60. Did have some unnumbered rookie color, and then another pile of unnumbered base. Acorn says there isn't an out of 175 on the checklist. For premier level? Is there a color that seems like the name matches? I don't know. I think as it goes the levels, they drop. It's bronze. All right, so bronze prism. Bronze prism then. Thank you. Thank you, Acorn. All right, let me tidy on up here. We did have the 2 octagon sides, Usman and McGregor. The 1 silver insert, Mania Nunez, numbers. Did have a total of 3 tricolor prisms, 2 the concourse, and then the 1 premier level, Oliveira, Munoz, and Manifield rookie. We did sleeve, because rookie. We had Grant Dawson, rookie, silver, and Claudio Puelles, rookie, silver, premier level. Other silvers, we had Tony Ferguson, Mackenzie Dern, Marab, and Jamal Hill. Other numbered cards, we had the Purple Force Griffin, 10 of 60, Darren Till, 3 of 99. Again, the Bronze Chimaev, the Rose Relic Silver Prism. And then we did have the Leon Edwards Octagon Action Signatures. And the red Grant Dawson Rookie Auto. That was number 85 of 99. And with that does wrap off this opening here for Alex. So thank you so much, Alex, for letting me open up some UFC for you here on the channel. Now, aside from, 2019 striking signatures, this is the first time I think we've actually had UFC available for personal breaks. I think. So, Alex, I had no idea that you enjoyed UFC, but I'm glad that we did have some to open up for you here. Hope that you enjoyed it and love these new additions to your collection. Now, I did put the Chimaev in a 55 point. He's a little bit curved, so I feel like having him in a 35 points, yeah. He's a bit curvy, so although Panini Prisms do fit in 35 points, whereas Topps Chromes fit in 55 points, because of the curve, he does sit more nicely in a 55. All right. Prism says Leon Edwards' signature looks like Mac Jones. Now with the loop, I wanted to check. I don't know, Prism, if you saw, I saw on Reddit, someone pulled a rookie cracked ice out of Contenders, number to 23. It was a dude. I don't know who it was, but he had a Mac Jones sticker. Panini put the wrong sticker. They put a Mac Jones sticker on this other dude's autograph card. So I was like, what if Panini put another Mac Jones sticker? Alexander says, thanks so much, Allie, and good luck tomorrow. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And I hope that you really enjoyed everything. But with that does finish off break number 4. So let me go ahead and unstop. Nice to see some neat cards here in our first UFC personal break from Panini. But we're switching back to some flesh and blood. We can't escape the cool dragon cards. And I'm excited to return up next for Ryan. So Ryan, if you're here, go ahead and make some noise. Your box of Flesh and Blood Uprising is coming up next. Yeah, Prism. I don't know if the person posted anywhere else, but they posted on Reddit. Yeah, the person, the auto card had a Mac Jones sticker, but it wasn't a Mac Jones. I don't remember who it was, though. I can check. I'll check when I get up. My phone's over there. Alright, hang tight, everybody. I'll be back. It was a Lance Dickerson out of 23. That has a Mac Jones sticker. He has a Mac Jones sticker. How does that happen? Oh, Acorn posted the link. Acorn found it faster than me. I'll just link you guys the post, too. From r/sports cards. Henry says, I'm Ryan. And Henry, it says your name's Henry. Alright, let's go ahead and update that queue number to 5. Oh, yeah, it's crazy. There's been some interesting auto issues recently. Of course, the auto's out of what? Topps Definitive? And then that with Panini. Of course, the ongoing issues with the Kenny Bakers. It's the Brothers of Legends and Ancient Guardians. Is the more reddish tinted box. Alright, it's break number 5. Acorn says, I mean, I'd rather have Mac Jones, but the thing is, so is someone out there gonna pull a cracked ice Mac Jones to 23 with a Lance Dickerson sticker? Like, what does that mean? Jerry says, that's funny. 2020 Josh Allen from the Panthers had an auto from XR Football out of 10 with a different Josh Allen. Alright. Josh Allen Panthers with a Josh Allen Bills auto. Oh my goodness. Alright, the queue number's been updated for Ryan C. We do have this booster box here of Flesh and Blood Uprising. So no Fable tonight. We haven't even found a Legendary here tonight. Curious what is going to be in the cards. What's going to be in the cards here for Ryan? So let's go ahead and get started here. Break number 5 by snapping us into the corner. And let's get started. Alright, here we go. Pack 1. Succumb to Winter, Channel the Bleak Expanse, and Rebellious Rush foil. Eisenhower Weathervane, Flex, and Ice Bolt. Sigil of Permafrost, Engulfing Flame Wave, and Breaking Point, foil. Dampen, Uprising Majestic, and Aether Ice Vein, foil. Rise from the Ashes, Fjendal's Fighting Spirits, and Rise Up, foil rare. Engulfing Flame Wave, Invoke Necria, Singe, Strategic Planning, Invoke Kyloria, Skittering Sands, Rapid Reflex, Strategic Planning, and Ronin Renegade. You have Heat Wave, Cold Foil. Very apt for Florida. Nice that it was pulled in Florida. Heat Wave, Cold Foil. Warm Foil. Heat Wave, Warm Foil. I'm funny. I should be a comedian. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, ha, ha. Succumb to Winter, Mounting Anger, and Spellfire Cloak. Sift, Invoke Uvia, and Icebind, common foil. Succumb to Winter, Sigil of Permafrost, Coronet Peak, Legendary. Like Elsa had a crystal crown. Coronet Peak, Legendary. Well, we did find a Legendary tonight. Love to see it. Rapid Reflexes, Encase, Majestic, and Trade-In foil. Oh, we do have a Marvel as well. Invoke Asvali. Look at that full art bag. That looks sick, dude. Wow. Look at that. Blue Eyes White Dragon up in here. Yeah, boy. Invoke Asvali, Majestic. Or no, Marvel. 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 Too many M rarities. Very nice. Rise up, invoke Miragai, and read the ripples. It might be a mythic. Kimosobe, it might be a mythic. Mythic Majestic Marvel. Transmogrify, Engulfing Flame Wave, and Flex. Transmogrify, Red Hot, and Dunebreaker Cinepi. Blinky's now following. Thank you, Blinky. Oh, looks like I missed a different Blinky on Twitch, on YouTube. Blinky subscribed on YouTube, too. Thank you, Blinky. Sigil of Permafrost, Phoenix Form, Arctic Incarceration. Ice Eternal, invoke Chromai and Healing Balm. Sift, Dampen, Dust Runner Outlaw. Dampen, Mounting Anger, and Dunebreaker Cinepi foil. Eisenhower Weathervane, Invoke Kyloria, Lava Burst. Succumb to Winter, Freezing Point, Majestic, Stoke the Flames, Flex, Mounting Anger, Fiendal's Fighting Spirit, foil rare, Eisenhower Weathervane, Invoke Uvia, Transmogrify. And final pack here for Ryan. What a box. Invoke Asvali Marvel and the legendary Coronet Peak. Ice Eternal, Tome of Duplicity, and Brothers in Arms. We also did have that common cold foil Heatwave. Alrighty. Well, that finishes up our boxes of Uprising tonight. What a box to end off with here in break 5 of Flesh and Blood tonight. So let me tidy up, and then, of course, we'll get into our recap. We do have lots of really neat stuff to take a look at. Hey, Lance, welcome. Alright, so a couple top-loaded cards. We do have the Invoke Asvali Marvel, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Man, this is I love these Marvels. I want to collect them, but I don't want... I want them, but I don't at the same time. Then we also had the foil legendary here, Coronet Peak. Elsa, love to see it. Did have a cold foil, Heatwave, as well. No foil Majestics, but we did have 4 foil rares. Rise Up, Flex, Fiendal's Fighting Spirit, and Transmogrify. Then we did have 6 regular Majestics. Channel the Bleak Expanse, Uprising, Encase, Phoenix Form, Freezing Points, and Tome of Duplicity. And with that does do it here for this box for Ryan. So thank you so much, Ryan, for letting me open up some Flesh and Blood for you. Congrats on the Marvel and the Legendary. Really hope that you enjoyed it and love all of these new additions to your collection. Like I said, that wraps off our Flesh and Blood tonight, but we do still have more TCG openings to come, including up next from Michael M. We do have a draft booster box of Double Masters. So I'm going to take a short break, but then when I return, we'll be getting into some more Magic. We did have a nice start, the Force of Negation borderless, the Cavern of Souls borderless earlier for Erich. Excited to see what we're going to be finding up next from Michael. So like I said, short break, then we'll be getting into the Magic. I'll be making some magic happen. Alright, let me go ahead and move this, and I'll be right back. Hello, I have returns. Let's scroll up. Shifty Jedi with the $4.99 super chat says phenomenal box. Hey, thank you for that, Shifty Jedi. I appreciate these super chats. It was a really cool box of Uprising. Let's see. Juan says, yes, MTG time. OMG saw the Midnight Double Masters video live. It was insane. Juan says, I was insane. Typo, it was insane. Yep, Vinny, it is the Arceus figure from the premium box. Lance says, if you could be any dinosaur, what would you be? You guys always ask me the hardest questions. I don't know. I don't know. Acorn says, after you finish your class, you should grade a comic on camera and show how it's done. What I am really hoping to improve upon after these 2 days is knowledge. I want to be able to look at my comics and be like, if I sent this, would it get a 9.8? To figure out what I should get graded. Because I have a lot of stuff where I'm like, oh, this is a cool first appearance. This is a cool first appearance. That's a cool first appearance. That's a really cool cover. But I'm like, to me it looks nice, but I don't know. So then, I'll know. So then I can send stuff to get graded and not like be really stressed about it. So yeah, I'm excited. All right, let's go ahead and update that queue number to 6 here. Excited to see what we're going to pull for Michael. So, Draft Booster box that we started off with tonight for Erich was nice. Did find some really nice borderless cards, Cavern of Souls, Force Negation, you know, easy. Good stuff, good stuff. But we didn't find an Imperial Seal. So I'm hoping we bring back that Imperial Seal magic here for Michael. So let's go ahead and get started here. Double Masters 2022 by snapping us into the corner. And let's get started. Lance wants to be a raptor. Alright. So we do have the box topper art here. Michael, let me know if you are interested in having it or not. Up to you. I'll probably include it. That's what I do. I just err on the side of caution. I put it in the packages anyways. So I'll have this in your package for you. I'll set it off to the side. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Bucks Van Dan says, hey, Allie, now you can grade the old comics in your dad's sock drawer. With no gloves! Just raw handling. Alright, let's see. We're starting off with a foil borderless Chaos Warp, Thought Scour, Phyrexian Altar, and Thraxamundar. Now, that's a cool name. Zombie Assassin Thraxamundar. Hey, welcome back, Minidisc. We have Seeker of the Way. Do you know the way? Do you know the way? McQueen. Habits of Carol Keep and Weathered Wayfarer. Dockside Extortionist, nice, and Venser. I'll sleeve up the Dockside. Welcome to the Dockside. Ha 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 ha. Dauntless Escorts, and Obnixilis Unshackled. Hey, Cavern of Souls and Hardened Scales. Yo, what's good, Cavern? Burning Tree Emissary, Lance says, a guy from Flawless Grading Company asked me to send him 2 cards to grade for free. Is he really from Flawless Grading Company? Or is it some dude's like, yeah, dude, send me your cards. I promise it's legit. I don't know. I'd be skeptical of someone saying, send me your cards, I'll grade them for free. Trust me, you're gonna get them back. Trust me. I don't know. That sounds a little weird, Lance. Hey, Liliana Borderless, we're gonna sleeve it because it's literally me. Literally me. Back like yeet. Glenalendra Liege, Judith, Flicker Wisp, Alta Polani, Nest Tender, and Phyrexian Tyranny. Lance says his name is the same as the name on the website. I don't know, Lance. I mean, if you want to, but I would be skeptical. Thomas says, Liliana cosplay when? Approximately 45 hours ago. Anguished Unmade. I did it again. It started again. I'm putting the foils in the uncommon spot. Keep doing it. Yo, where'd I even put the commons in? What the heck? Well, that was weird. Whatever. Anguished Unmaking and Conqueror's Flail. Thanos Frog. Fiery Justice and Thistledown Liege. The Mimoplasm. Erich the Merciless. Monastery Swift Spear. Crucible. Pull from Tomorrow. Inquisition at Kozilek. What's that? What is that? Teferi's Protection, Borderless. Creekwood Liege. Extract from Darkness is an uncommon. Don't know why I read it. Oh, because I took the Teferi and I thought... I forgot that I was... Hey, look, we have a Thanos Frog and a Coiling Oracle. Sensei Divining Top Foil. Kalia the Vast, and Shattergang Brothers. This box is a good box. It's a good box for Michael. Alright. Dockside Extortionist, Cavern Borderless, Lily Borderless, Crucible, Divining Top Foil. Glimpse the Unthinkable, 1000-Year Storm. Terminate foil. Abzan Ascendancy, Mayale's Aria. Coiling Oracle foil. Force of Negation. It seems like Michael's turning into the new Skylar. Has to not be here to just be, like, absolutely ridiculous. What is going on with this box, dude? We still have, like, almost a third left. Divine Visitation, Sidisi Brood Tyrant. I thought it was Blood Tyrant. Brood Tyrant. Aether Vial. That's because I'm putting stuff in the wrong piles again. That's what it is. Thought Scour. Bortusk Liege, Rafika the Many. This is the Double Masters Experience wand. Bro, what is that? Bro, what is that? Is that a Borderless Bloom Tender? Yeah. Alright, Bloom Tender. Azuri Claw Progress. Delphox Hoopa just subscribed. Interesting Poke combo, but welcome. Elsha and Pillar of the Parons. Supreme Verdict, Lashed. And last pack here from Michael. Dauntless Escort, foil rare. Green Sun Zenith, and Master Biomancer. Ghoul Turf. No Imperial Seal, but you know what? This is fine. It's fine. Perfectly fine. Wow, okay. Alright. Alright. We got a pile of stuff to look at. We got a pile of stuff. We have an Aether Vial. We have a Force of Negation. Sensei's Divining Top Foil. Crucible. Dockside. Lily Borderless. And a Cavern of Souls. We also add some Borderless foils. We have Uncommons, Terminates, and Coiling Oracle. And then the Chaos Warp. Rare. Foil rare, Dauntless Escorts. For our less exciting mythics, we had Kalia, Divine Visitation, and Azuri Claw Progress. And then we did have two other borderless rares, Teferi's Protection and Bloom Tender. And then for other rares, we'll go ahead and pan through them. But man, man, what a box here for Michael. So thank you so much, Michael, for letting me open this on up for you. Hope that you had fun with your draft, did well, had a blast, and when you get the chance to watch this video, that you love the opening and love all of these new additions to your collection. I'm going to sleeve up the altar, too. I'm going to sleeve up the altar. Chris just subscribed. Thank you, Chris. And that wraps off the regular Double Masters tonight. So we do have a collector booster coming up for Dan. That might be our last opening of the night, as we're at about 10 o'clock. He said, I was hoping to get out of here by 11. It's just break number 9 is going to be so long. Like, I look at it, and I'm like, I don't want to open 4 boxes. I I saw that order come in today, and I was like, Skylar, no. Skylar, no, I don't want to open Series 2. I might open the Diamond Kings. And then just be like, that's it. Hey, Mad Cheese TV, welcome. Alright, that does wrap off the draft boosters tonight. Up next, we do have another booster box opening, though. That is Weiss Schwarz RWBY for Matthew H. So we've been having actually some pretty good luck with RWBY as of late on the channel. Believe that we found the RWBY rare last time for Matthew. So excited to see what we'll be finding this time. But alright, let me go ahead and unstep, move this one out of the way. And when I return, you have the Weiss box of the night for Matthew. Grab this, grab our box, and I'll be back. Alright, let's go ahead and update that queue number to 7 for Matthew. Matthew, if you're here, go ahead and make some noise. So I'd be getting into some more Weiss here. You guys remember when Bushiro gave me a RWBY preview? That was sick. It'd be sick if Bushiro gave me some more previews. But, why is there like a sticky note? Weird. We do have one Weiss RWBY box here to check out for Matthew. So, 1 to 2 foils per box, 20 packs total. Excited to see what we'll be finding here by snapping us into the corner. And let's get cracking. Seattle style. Lance, I would think it's okay. I feel like I've heard of flawless grading, but I don't know. I don't know much about it. I feel like I've heard about it, Lance. So if it is the owner of the company, and it's the guy on the website and all that stuff, he's probably just trying to get people to use his service to advertise. But I still would be skeptical. Some dude's like, send me your cards. Maxwell says, love the Yu-Gi-Oh figures. Hey, thank you, Maxwell. I don't know where I'm going to put Obelisk when Obelisk shows up, but hopefully I have some time to figure it out. Oh, they're so big. I know. So sad about Kazuki Takahashi. Acorn. Alright, promo of this box, we did have Blake, Team RWBY. And let's go ahead and get started. Pyrrha, Fall Maiden's Vassal candidate, Double R. I know, I was crushed Thursday. I need shoes for a photo shoot on Monday, and I was driving up, and it was with my mom. My mom's like, oh yeah, by the way, this morning I saw an article that the guy who created Yu-Gi-Oh died, and I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, I saw an article. I'm like, and you're just like, oh yeah, I saw this thing. Like, I was just like, distraught for like 5 hours. I was like, walking around the mall, I was like, You know, it's just so sad. My mom's like, sorry. Oh my god. We do have Ruby's Awakening Triple R. There's our first foil of the box. Roman Torchwick was one of my preview cards. That's cool. Even though I don't know that he's necessarily playable, I'm like, I like that card. Jean, school dance, double R. Yeah, Lance, thinking either something went wrong, like, with the equipment, or just had, like, a health issue, and just because he was out there alone that, you know, nothing could be done. Snorkeling accident, potentially, Lance. I hate water. I hate bodies of water. I used to like swimming as a kid, and now I'm like, I don't like water. Like, don't bring me near no boats. I don't want to be near no boats. I don't really like swimming. It just stresses me out. I don't like it. I'm always worried that, you know, something like that might happen. Like, it seems like, oh, cool, I could go scuba diving. And then it's like, oh, well, if you don't have the pressure right, your lungs might explode. It'd be like, cool, yeah, no thanks, never mind. I like being able to breathe air. I like being able to breathe. So, I used to really like swimming, but as I've gotten older, now I'm, like, afraid of water. Undead Saints fan asks if the RWBY card set's made by Weiss Schwarz. Yes. And then Cryptfire asks, what is this set? This is RWBY, like the Rooster Teeth production. Weiss Schwarz is an anime-themed, for the most part, trading card game. So, from the show RWBY. Adam Torres, rare. I know, Sebastian, but, like, I didn't choose to spawn here. I just happened, you know? It's not like I picked. Like, let me pick a state surrounded by water. I just like, oh, I'm in Waterland. Cool. Mercury Black, rare. Ooh, we do have a second foil. Oh, what are you? We do have Nora Valkyrie SR. So 1 SR, 1 triple R. Here. And another one of my preview cards for Matthew. So Nora Valkyrie SR. And the Ruby's Awakening triple R. Alright, so a little awkward. We got both of our foils in this box super early. We have Weiss double R. As none of these other packs are going to have foils, but let's just go ahead and see what other double Rs we can find. Crow Branwyn, rare. Weiss Summoning, rare. RWBY Vital Festival, rare. Sun Wukong, rare. Blake going undercover. We've seen all my preview cards. We saw the Blake, we saw the Roman Torchwick, we saw the Climaxes. RWBY embarking on a new journey. Rare. Ruby Rose, double R. Cinder, Mating Complete Powers, double R. Jean d'Arc, rare. Amber, Fall Maiden, rare. And then we do have James Ironwood, rare. Last pack here for Matthew. We do have Emerald Sustry, rare. Well, that does wrap off this box. We did find 2 foils, no high foils, no RWBY rare, no SP, no secrets, but we did have 1 triple R and 1 SR. So let's take a look at those as well as our double R's here for our recap. So we did have the Nora Valkyrie foil, as well as the Ruby's Awakening. Promo card of the box, we had Blake, Team RWBY. Then, of course, 5 double R's. Pyrrha, Fall Maiden's Vessel Candidate. Jean, School Dance. Weiss Schwarz, Ruby Rose. And Cinder, Complete Maiden Powers. And with that, let's wrap off this box here of RWBY for Matthew. So thank you so much, Matthew, for letting me open up some more Weiss for you here on the channel. Really hope that you enjoyed the opening and love these new additions to your collection. Now, up next, we'll be getting into Double Masters 2022. Once again, last Double Masters of the night. That will be a collector booster for Daniel W. So let me go ahead and unsnap, move this on out of the way. And like I said, Magic Collector Booster Box coming up next. And then I honestly think that might be it tonight because like I said, I have to study. I have to, go home, freshen up, study, and then get up early in the morning to go back to the CGC Academy. So I am very tired. And I know I mentioned that when the stream started. I feel like I've gotten used to the sound of my voice, but I know towards the start of the stream, it sounded pretty rough. Am I still sounding like my voice is going away or what? I don't know. I feel like I might just be used to it. But Tasty Treats says, good luck studying, Ali. Thank you. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm nervous and excited for that test tomorrow. Hope to perform well. But all right, let me go ahead and move this on out of the way. When I return for Dan the Wiseman, we have that last collector booster box. Steven says I sound better than I did at stream start. I feel worse though. Of course. Tasty Treats says make sure to get some good sleep tonight. You'll be fine. Yeah, that's the thing. I haven't been getting good sleep all week. So I'm so I think I will. I think I will move those to next week. So if either Skylar or Jonathan, if you guys watch the replay, I'll also leave a comment. And say if Skylar or Jonathan would like me to record their boxes during the week, to let me know. Let me just go ahead and take care of some housekeeping then. Next weekend, what, July 16th? Yeah. Saturday, July 16th. That's 26th. That's not the right day. No, it's the 9th at 10:15 p.m. approximately. I have adjusted that. Alright, let me update our Descrippy. Alright, our description's been updated. Alrighty. So let me go ahead and update that Q number 8. Alright, so last break of the night. Clicksmith says, wow, short stream tonight. Congrats on the top 10, Allie. Came here to smash the like and rewind. And remind everyone to redline those votes are maximum. Let's go! Hey, thank you, Clicksmith. Yeah, made top 10. Top 5 cut is this upcoming Thursday. And then afterwards, it cuts on the next Thursday to the number 1 overall. So even though I'm looking good right now, you guys have kept me in first almost since, within a couple hours of the competition starts. The thing is though, can't be slipping because when it gets down to it, only the number 1 overall from the group proceeds, even though there's a bunch of these group rounds. So can't let off the gas on that one. And then Ja Ruler says, hey Al, you should wear that same outfit you have on when I click the max and vote link. I've worn the yellow before here. I actually wear the yellow ensemble a lot here on the channel. I know what you mean, though, but I'm choosing to selectively ignore it. But anyways, break number 8 here for Dan. This was the last one that I had. I know we had a limit in store of 2 per person per day, so I don't know if we have more collector booster boxes to add to the site next week at the moment or what, but we are currently out. Hopefully, add some more to the site on Tuesday. Also, I think we can add Marvel Annual to the site on Tuesday. I'll double check, of course. But for the moment, this is our last collector booster box. So, 4 packs, 2 boxes. I'm going to pull this, and then you think there's going to be packs. There's not. There's another box inside. It's quite ridiculous. But let's go ahead and see what we can find here for Dan by snapping us into the corner. Surprise! It's another box! See, I told y'all. Craziness. Craziness, I swear! VLR says, what happens after top 1? All the top 1s in the other group go to a, like, top, the quarterfinals, and then it cuts to, like, top, so then that narrows it down, I think, to top 64, and then top 64 goes down to top 8, and then top 8 is, like, the final rounds, like, the final 8, and then that one, number 1 overall. So there's 8 total rounds. There's the first week that went top 20, 15, 10, 5, 1 overall, quarterfinals, semifinals, finals. Those are the 8 rounds in the competition. We are, like, in this area. We're about halfway to the end of round 4 for the top 5 cut next week. So almost halfway through the competition. Almost halfway. Alright. Let's just take out our packs, because these boxes are too skinny and they annoy me. Alright, here we go. We got some shiny goodness. Let's see what we can find here for Dan. Casali Pride Mage, Rakdos Carnarium, Casali Pride Mage Foil, Burning Tree Emissary, Hardened Scales Foil Rare, Grim Flare, Borderless Foil. We have Grim Flare Etched, Foil Kozilek. Alright, alright. We do have, of course, the token. Mini Disc asks if we got a snap. I mean, I attempted a snap. I don't know if it made noise. Alright, pack 2. Casali Pride Mage number 3. Bolt. Bolt's always nice. Seeker of the Way. Zorius Chancery. Splinter Fright. Our first Allosaurus Shepherd. Look at the little dinosaurs. Conqueror's Flail. And Foil Hardened Scales. I'm gonna sleeve up the Saurus. The little dino. I want to be an Allosaurus Shepherd. I would love to herd dinosaurs. And I want them to love me. Alright, pack 3. Flicker Wisp. Young Pyromancer. Monastery Swiftspear. Demir Aqueduct. Nicobolus. I keep forgetting is in this set. Assassin's Trophy. We have Rune of the Hidden Realm. And Foil Surgical. Well, that looks cool. Surgical Extraction. Last pack. Alright, let's slow roll it here. Let's slow roll it for Dan. Last time we slow rolled it, we got a textured foil. True slow rolling. Seeker of the Way. Boros Garrison. Rakdos Carnarium. Blood Artist. Anguished Unmaking. Marchesa. Villainous Wealth. Guys, the secret to success is slow rolling. The secret to success is slow rolling the packs. I don't make the rules. I just follow them, okay? Alright, so we have a textured Emrakul. As the stream's over, bye. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. This is dumb. We just gotta slow roll every pack. We just have to do all of them. They just gotta go slow. Because I already move at the speed of a turtle. I need to go slower. So that the pulls marinate longer. So they get better. I think that's the secret to success. Hey, Captain Canada, welcome. So I says, please slow roll every time. Slow roll every time. Mad Cheese says, wouldn't textured cards help you cheat? They're only textured on the front. So, like, you don't feel it on the back or anything. But even if you did, there's a token on the back. I happened to slow roll the last pack of the midnight release stream, and we found a textured card. I was like, let's slow roll for a textured card, and there it was. And I was like, whatever, YOLO. Let's do it again. Easy. And there it was. Alright, well, let's recap. Let's recap here for Dan. Textured Emrakul. The Aeon's Torn. Kozilek foil, and Allosaurus Shepherd non-foil. Hey, Shannon with the $5 super chat says, I'll echo what all the peeps are saying. Go, Allie, go. Vote for Allie. Hashtag Allie from Maxim. I don't know why I wrapped it, Shannon, but thank you, Shannon, for the $5 super, not super chat, but donation. Really appreciate that. Alright, so we had some really nice pulls here for Dan. Other cool cards that we found in this collector booster included the foil surgical and the foil hardened scales. So we got some metal cards and we got some dinos. We had some etched foils, Grim Flare, Conqueror's Flail, Rune, and Villainous Wealth. Lance is rigged, pretty much. Grim Flare, Assassin's Trophy, and Marchesa. And then we did have Hardened Scales, Splinter Fright, Nicobolus, and Anguished Unmaking. With that wraps off this mid-tier collector booster. No, but what are the odds? What are the odds? What are the odds? What are the odds? Emrakul. Textured Emrakul. I can't believe it. How did it just, let's just slow roll it. 2 for 2. I'm 2 for 2 on slow rolling. Wow. Captain Canada says, how was comic school today? It was really fun. I have a test tomorrow, and then if you do really well on the test, there's like an award ceremony. So I'm nervous. I want to get out of here, get some sleep. I'm very tired, wanting to learn more tomorrow, and then of course do well on the tests. So that's why the stream tonight is very short. It was cool. It was cool. I was like so excited to be there. Last night I couldn't sleep. I was all antsy. I was like, I feel like tomorrow's my first day of school. And I was like excited this morning. I was ready and I was like doing meme videos on Instagram, and then CGC, like, they shared it to their story. It's like the equivalent of like a retweet, I guess. The CGC was like, look. And I was like, ah! So that was cool. It was really fun. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. It was a really cool presentation. I feel like I learned a lot. And I'm hoping I actually learned a lot and I do well on the test tomorrow. So we'll see. Well, that does wrap off this box here for Dan, and that actually wraps off our evening tonight. I'm calling it quits early. Right? That's the benefit of being an independent contractor. It's like, Bossman literally can't make me stay here. Like, I just leave. Bye. Peace. No, but the original plan was when I first applied for the seminar, I was like, I'll just take the weekend off. And then Wizards was like, yeah, but we're gonna release Double Masters on the day before. So I was like, alright, I guess I can't take time off. Mad Cheese says, good luck with the test. Keep up the 4.0 GPA. I know, I can't get 2 4.0s in college and then fail a comic book test. Like, I haven't cratered that hard. Mini Disc says, take care, everyone, and awesome pulls. Says, have a nice week, everyone. Henry says, that's it? No. Yes. For now. Don't forget that you guys got 3.5 hours on Friday. So you put them together. We had 6 hours of stream for personal breaks. We still had a 6-hour stream. We cut it up into 2 days. That is why we had the midnight release party, so that I could eat through most of the Double Masters personal breaks. Not tonight. So, big brain. Suan says, have a good night, everyone. Good luck tomorrow, Allie. Thank you, Suan. Steven says, great stream, Allie. Good luck tomorrow. Vinny says, good night, Allie. Good luck tomorrow. Get some rest. Hey, Andon with the... Andon with the 1999 super chat says, terrible cruise ship internet sail buy tip. Hey, thank you, Andon, for the sail buy. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you, Andon. Andon, I'm becoming the biggest brain. I will have unlimited collectible knowledge. It's been fun. Henry says, open one more thing. No. Break number 9, if we were to get into it, is not only a box of Chrome Platinum Anniversary lights, not only that plus a regular Chrome Platinum Anniversary box, a Diamond Kings box, and Top Series 2. Like, I don't want to do that. That's too much. I wanted to be out of here by 11. It's 10:30. There's no way I could get that done in half an hour. So we're done. Mad Cheese says, I didn't see Friday's stream, so it didn't count. Good thing, Mad Cheese, is immediately after this stream is finished, you can go watch the other one. And it's like it happened concurrently. Tiffany says, the fly by Amanda. No, the sail by Tiffany. He's like... Sailing by. BC says, cool, I'll vote for you. Hey, thank you, BC. Appreciate it. But yeah, with that does wrap off tonight. Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody, it's short, but I can't. I gotta be ready. I gotta be prepared for tomorrow, get some rest. Even if I don't get to study, I don't know if I'll even have the energy to study. I need to, take a shower, go to bed, freshen up. Usual. Yeah, it was like, I don't know what was wrong with the AC today, but they're like, yeah, we're sorry the air conditioning's struggling, but we have these, 2 portable things. It was, super hot. It was, 77 degrees. And I know this because when I was waiting to check in, there's a thermostat on the wall, and it said it was set to, 68, but it was at 77, so. Yeah, I'm warm. I'm warm. The ring light doesn't help, of course. So I'm ready to go, maybe go sleep, and then me being stressed out, I'll probably wake up early and study in the morning. We'll see. But... Guys, I want to win an award. I want to be an award. I want to be the first ever, the inaugural class of the CGC Grading Academy. I want to be an award winner. I want to be the first one. No, but it should be fun either way. I honestly just don't want to embarrass myself, and if I win, that's awesome. So... I'm excited for tomorrow, learn a bit more, hang out with some people there. It was cool. It was interesting. I mentioned it a little earlier in the stream. Look, I just can't shut up. I know, I just can't shut up. But one of the trading card CGC people, CGC, I don't know. It's still CGC cards, right? Certified Guarantee Company cards. I just think of CGC as comics, but one of the card guys recognized me, so that was cool. But... There's this little kid there that everyone was like, yo, man, I love your content. I'm like, there's a child. So there's apparently a famous kid comic YouTuber at the event. You can also see them highlighted in CGC stories. So it's cool that CGC put me too. Also, if you watch the first behind the scenes thing where it's showing the check-in table, you see me just zoop right past the camera. You can play Where's Wally or Waldo, but Allie. Yeah, where's Wally? Allie Waldo. Easy. Juan says, follow your dreams. Thank you, Juan. I'm trying. But with that does do it here for tonight's break. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching again. Jonathan, Skylar. If you guys would like me to record them during the week, let me know. Send a message. Leave a comment. Otherwise, I'll have them in the queue for next Saturday. But with that does do it here for me tonight. To those of you on YouTube, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button. Of course, those of you on Twitch, hit the follow, and it is time for me to get on out of here. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care, stay safe, and hopefully I'll be back with some content on Instagram tomorrow bragging about my award. So, either way, it's been a fun experience. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you. I don't know if we have any midweek streams this upcoming week. I don't know what's supposed to be coming. I don't know if we're getting any new hockey or anything. If not, I'll go ahead and catch you guys next Saturday. And of course, during the channel throughout the week with all those recorded videos. So, hopefully, I'll see you guys again soon. Bye! Ready to just take a nap. We did see some cool stuff tonight. It was fun. It was fun. I wish it was longer, but I just... We're done. We're done for tonight. Because I know if I went through break 9, I'd be like, well, there's like one box of Chronicles. I'll just do break 10.